mistimed the tip. And the Knicks get a break.
Well, the Knicks standing around on their defensive board. The Rockets very active and busy, but unable to knock the ball down. The Rockets have been going to this little trap. They're going to try it again here. They take the Knicks out of their offense with it and just forced a turnover on the play before.
Correction on the score. It is now tied at 34. And Daryl Garrison making the call against the Rockets. Chris Gent call for his first. A call not appreciated by Rockets coach Rudy Tomjanovich.
He wanted to cover his eyes on it, trying to figure out how Daryl Garrison, who was on the other side of the floor, the same side as Rudy Tomjanovich and the Rocket bench, how he could see that little tick on the elbow of Anthony Mason by Chris Gent.
Knicks at the line for the first time as Mason came up short. Here's Patrick Ewing returning, replacing Charles Smith. The Knicks have had difficulty getting to the foul line this series. They finally made their presence felt at the line in the fourth quarter in game number 4 here on Wednesday. Now Gent sitting down. Ori is back. Cassell and Elliott in the backcourt. Olajuwon, Ori, fourth up front. Here's pressure by Harper against Cassell. Eric Harper with those long arms looking for the steal. Three-second violation call on Olajuwon.
And Keem goes over to Sam Cassell to let him know about moving the basketball so he doesn't get caught in the lane, as Patrick Ewing fronting and just actually Olajuwon in a good position, but he was in the lane too long.
There's Ewing. Well, Patrick Ewing has had the touch thus far tonight. 5 of 10. 10 points, along with 5 rebounds. And it's New York by 3 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the half. Cassell for Olajuwon. Has to throw it back out. Ellie for 3. And Mason handles the rebound. The Knicks have hit their last 4 shots. They double up on Ewing. Finds the open man. Anthony Mason buries the jump shot. Good reaction by Ewing on the double team.
Well, throughout the whole series, every time the Rockets double down on Patrick Ewing, they're always going to leave somebody open. In the early part of the season, it was Oakley. Now it's been Mason and whoever is at the top of the key.
Ewing with that block on fourth, and then he lost it. Here comes Starks. Starks for Harper. The basket count and the foul. It's a goal tag.
Well, not many fast breaks in this second quarter, but this is what will start them. A great block on Otis Thorpe by Patrick Ewing. And now John Starks delivering in stride to Derek Harper, who will get hit on the play, and the obvious goaltend by Olajuwon as he took it off the glass. And Patrick Ewing saying, yes, give us the hoop as well.
And the Knicks get the field goal. Harper to the line. For Ewing, his 3rd block of the game. Oakley with the rebound. And throws to the backcourt. That is a violation.
And Charles Oakley just trying to gather himself and get the basketball, and felt like he was going to turn it over or walk with the ball. And saw the white shirt and just flipped it there. And as he flipped it, he realized that Patrick Ewing was in the backcourt. As Patrick keeps away from Sam Cassell.
Sheepish reaction by Ewing trying to protect the ball. He knew it was a violation. 7-0 run by the Knicks. This game had been tied at 34. Rockets have missed their last 8 shots. 3.5 to go. First half. Cassell for 4. Oh, Olajuwon rams it home.
Goodness. He almost had one of those about 2 minutes ago. This time he made sure with the right hand somehow or other took it off his left ear and turned it over and through the hoop. Unbelievable athletic play by Olajuwon.
The Knicks 41, Rockets 36. Ewing sets the pick on Cassell. Harper for three. Horry with the rebound. And back comes Maxwell. Maxwell and Cassell now in the backcourt. Maxwell has not been able to break out in this series. He has been off the mark. Shot clock at 7. Maxwell one-on-one with Starks, and the call is away from the ball against the Knicks.
Oh, Hakeem Olajuwon coming in on the left side. No block out by Mason as he went for the ball. And it's just all Olajuwon getting up in the air with room to operate as he takes this and just turns it.
Supplying two key members of the Houston Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon and Otis Thorpe. A fellow by the name of Jordan was taken third by the Bulls. Sam Bowie second by Portland. Arguably one of the great drafts in the history of the NBA. 1960 produced Oscar Robertson and Jerry West. 1970, Bob Lanier, Rudy Tomjanovich, and Dave Cowens. But 1984, certainly right there. 2.5 remaining in this first half. Knicks by 5. Starks. Mason on the offensive boards. Rebound, Ewing. Patrick Ewing easily having his best performance of the NBA Finals.
Now that's the second follow-up by Patrick Ewing, and we've seen one by Olajuwon as both centers really timing their takeoffs to finish off on some of these offensive rebounds. And a lot of it is because nobody is putting a body here with Olajuwon in the air as Mason splits the defenders. Gives a free run to Patrick Ewing to the glass.
And Ewing called for that foul, his second. Tempers flaring between the Rockets and the Knicks with 49 seconds to go in this first half. Here's another look at it while we were away.
And as Olajuwon just tried to gather himself and pick up the basketball, he either inadvertently caught Mason with an elbow in the chest or head area, or intentional, and Mason popping right back up, wanting to go at Olajuwon. Cooler heads trying to prevail. Nobody has thrown a punch yet as the officials trying to figure out what they're going to do about it.
Well, it appears they have called a personal foul and a technical foul on Anthony Mason. And Kenny Smith to the line.
Here's Olajuwon not able to get his shot off here, and as he tries to clear himself, catches Anthony Mason in the jaw with that padded left elbow. And Anthony Mason feels this is intentional as he tries to clear himself, but there's not a lot of room to move there. And Olajuwon trying to clear himself, but nevertheless, Anthony Mason didn't want anything to do with that kind of elbow and let Olajuwon know about it.
20-second timeout is called by the Knicks, and you can see Patrick Ewing in the face of Anthony Mason, who feels that he was wronged by the elbow from Hakeem Olajuwon and was upset that there was no call against Olajuwon, and the Knicks are trying to settle Mason down. They have been through many similar episodes involving Anthony Mason during the regular season.
Oh, it's so difficult for this Knicks team. They play with such high emotion, a lot of tension, very physical, very aggressive, and you go over that line sometimes, and it's hard to pull yourself back and be under control and be poised all the time. We've seen it happen to Mason. We've seen it happen to John Stark. We saw it happen to Patrick Ewing in the New Jersey Nets series, but it's up to the other teammates and, of course, the coaching staff and Pat Riley to try to keep people all on the same page. Yes, you want to play with emotion, but you must stay under control.
It's the Knicks 45 and the Rockets 37. 49 seconds remaining in the half. And back comes Starks. Mason ahead of the field.